I was trying to make it seem like I came out of the thing. Don't let that distract you though, because I'm about to guide you through the most crucial, most beautiful stretches that you can do in the morning. I mean, honestly, you can do this at any time of the day. And you're probably wondering, who are you? You're not certified. And to that, I'll say I am. In fact, here's a screenshot of my certificate, okay? I even got, of course, my mom's screaming. I love living at home. I love being 25 and living at home. Highly recommend. Actually, don't. Just get your life together earlier so you don't have to be like me. Get yourself situated. You don't need a fancy mat. You don't need anything, okay? You can be in PJs. You can do whatever. Get up in what you sleep in. And if you sleep naked, hell, do this naked. I don't know. Let me take this off because you won't be able to see my body. Flexed and sit down. Put your hands on your thighs and just breathe. And this is a very intense stretch. So only stay in this for like 1 to 2 minutes. Bring the tops of your feet down onto the carpet. Sit on your heels again and then lean back until your knees lift up. And of course, you can lean back deeper for a deeper stretch, or you can just stay right here, which I prefer because I'm not trying to freaking break my ankles off first thing in the morning. And then you just breathe here. Again, 1 to 2 minutes. Usually I just do 1 minute. 2 minutes excessive. That's something my mom would do. Just do 1 minute. And I bet half of you guys are breathing wrong. Like, don't be afraid to just let one rip. Dude, just breathe in and let it out. Just let it out. Be loud. Take up space. Who cares? And then after that, sit up slowly and softly. Come back to neutral tabletop. We're gonna do a couple cat-cows, okay? You're gonna drop your belly, you're gonna shift your gaze up, hug your shoulder blades together, okay? And then exhale, get in the cat pose, you'll dome your back. Shift your gaze to your thighs, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. So do a couple of these. I personally love to take some like barrel rolls. If you arch your back into cat, and then you take it around town. You'll lift your right arm up for thread the needle, and then you'll take it downtown. And now we have options, okay? You can take this hand, bring it behind your back. Lovely. Hook it on your right thigh. And sometimes when I'm feeling spicy and I'm in the front row, I'll stick this leg out for a deeper stretch and really like move your shoulder back so it's chest opener as well. Okay, and then we'll do it on the other side. This is what I mean by hook it on, like just hook it. If you can't, just leave it right here. Or you don't even need to. You can bring your hand overhead. And now we're gonna loosen up the hips with a classic deer pose. Whatever foot you want first in front of you. And then bring your back leg behind you. Make sure your knee and your ankle are aligned and your shins like parallel to the front of the room. And you can sit here because you'll feel a deep stretch in your hips and this area, or you can go ahead and lean forward. And you'll stay in this for about like 3 to 5 minutes, honestly. Like I like to stay in this for 3 minutes. And I'll show you like a side angle as well. Move your back leg back until you kind of feel your weight tip a little bit, and you make a right angle with your front leg. I personally love to use my blocks, especially for positions that I have to hold for 3 minutes plus. Usually, if it's a deep pose, I'll stack my blocks so then I can just like fully rest my head and just focus on the stretch. 3 to 5 minutes, you'll switch it out, okay? Same thing here, make that right angle with your front leg. Take the back leg back and then go forward, or stay up here. Forward folds are where I'm like least flexible, so this really helps. So I'll stack my blocks, honestly, at the highest setting sometimes. In the morning, I'm definitely pretty stiff, so like I just do the bare minimum because you still get a great stretch. You'll take your feet out long, keep your feet flexed, and then you'll take it down. I'm gonna head into a nice shoulder stretch. You can do this with a blanket, a jacket, a rope. I'm using my camera necklace. I can't think of what it's called right now. And this helps with your shoulder mobility and your shoulder rotation, which is great, especially if you have a desk job. Just taking that like this as well. Now we're just gonna end in a deep squat. So bring your feet out wide. Option to bring your hands in prayer position and like use your elbows to push your knees out wide. This is where the blocks come in handy. So you can sit on one of these bad boys because it relieves a lot of pressure, especially in your upper thighs and hips over here. And then you can just sit on it. Sit on it! Or if you need more of like an upper body chest opener stretch, you can get into that same squat and then dip your shoulders side to side. And then gaze up past your shoulder for a deeper stretch. That's how I would usually end my stretches, maybe even a straight forward fold. And then slowly rise up. And now you're ready to conquer the day. So you're like this. You're like this. I care about y'all so much. I'm trying so hard. Okay, so you're pulling your damn tail, but you'll look over your opposite. So like if your leg's going this way, if it's going left, your head's right. So you'll be like this. Wow, I look dead. This is such a funny angle, okay?